Decisions are a funny thing. Are you aware that wherever you are in your life right now, not good or bad, the results you have today are a direct reflection of the choices and decisions and behaviors you've had in the past? Now, here's the cool thing. If you are absolutely loving life, you're crushing it, you're hitting all these different foundations, and you are just in love with life, well, then good on you for making decisions and habits and choices that have led to this. That wasn't always my story. Most of my story, in fact, was the decisions I made I wasn't able to see continued to create the pain. And I would wake up in pain and think this has to change, but what I didn't understand is the concept of lag time. Well, this is actually the result from these decisions that I made last week, last month, last year. So looking at this, the question is the decisions that you make today are going to lead to a future. And there's actually two things we look at, the two R's. I like to ask myself, okay, the decisions I'm making today, will this end up in the future leading me to rejoice or regret? It's a very simple question. You'll notice a lot of these are just asking yourself different questions, phrasing things in a complete different way that open up a complete new paradigm to actually live in. And so I know for me, with where I'm living, I don't want any regrets. Like, I remember one of the questions, I did a video a while ago, but it was, what would life look like if I lived with no regrets? If I could die with not a single regret? Now, I do have some regrets from the past, but I have like a rebirth. We talked about an ultimate rebirth several videos back, but once I start living in this ultimate rebirth way, I can continue to make decisions that allow me to live and rejoice, where there's no more regrets. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect, but what I've learned is when I make a mistake or I think I temporarily fail at something, I have a lesson, I can learn from that. And actually, those are the things that propel me. So there's no more regrets as I continue to make healthier choices for the me version, looking to the future me, saying, hey, I wanna take care now so I can set you up in the future. It's such a radical way of thinking, especially nowadays in this society. Are you kidding me? It's all about now. It's all about take whatever you can, just scroll, instant gratification. Like it is crazy. We forget that, wait a minute, if I look to the future so I can set myself up, not where I should be or different things, but set myself up for the decisions I'm making today, this is how we live a life of beauty and rejoice versus one of regret.